excessively cute. She is supervising you cleaning the wheel.
Yes. You want to sniff this? Is the tool okay?
I don't understand. This is fascinating. It's like whenever you're doing trimming or attaching multiple pieces, and she's right there, and putting her paw on the things, leaving little claw streaks.
Just to leave her mark on things too.
Yes. You're gonna help her clean the wheel. Your paws will get really dirty doing that. Yeah, Trent,
Oh.
Mama, Jennifer, Elizabeth, Catherine, and Daniel. No.
Bleh.
We'll
You
be doing the
into the bucket.
be doing the Grecian red today, right?
Yes.
And he has over back in long sleeves at this point.
It's.
A few days ago it was tank tops.
Oh,
And luckily Nix has calmed back down from being the race car back and forth across the room and discovering that the
Yeah.
large screen is heavy enough to support her weight walking on.
yeah.
Somebody's a silly kitty.
Yep.
Got a bad case of the zooms.
James
James and Milk joint. Hello. The red,
Red.
which is down
White and
here at
black,
the
but I
moment.
don't have the red. There we go. There's the red. Oh,
Are you going
Yay.
to climb into the bucket? I don't think that would be wise. Okay, yeah, this feels really
touching it.
soft.
Yes, it is really water.
Are you going to have to delay using it? She's trying to decide whether to drink it or not. Oh, I'm glad that's steady.
Whoops. No. No. She. Plus, she moved right there. Bumped it. There we go.
Lisa watching. Yes, we'll have cat cam while I'm prepping clay.
Should be working on Greek pieces today.
We need 14 to 18 ounce skippos, so big skippos.
Yes.
Yes, and cats love clay water. Hello, Catherine. So 14 to 18 ounce, so
Just
probably
finished
the-
painting her plate yesterday.
yes, we did.
So it goes
Drink the clay water.
Yes.
Yes. Our previous two lived until their late teens. The clay water's not harmful to the kitties. I mean, at this point, it's all settled out. Can imagine all the impurities that it's taken out with the clay. Svetlana, my apologies if I've mangled your name. I am not familiar with it. Oop. There's message on the screen. Let's see. I will get to you in just a second once I got a piece of
there's
clay.
a lot of.
Yes.
That's
There we
okay.
go. One piece.
Skiffos?
Skiffos, yes. Okay, there was a sharp point of glaze on something. What sort of sandpaper would be a good thing to take down a sharp point? Just regular sandpaper?
Just regular sandpaper, or you can use a file.
Yeah, a fine file would also work.
Nail file would work.
You have used a nail file.
I've used nail files. I've used metal files.
Wow, can I type?
No, it's easy to fix. I'm sorry I missed that one.
Oh, wow, now there's...
Don't you hate it when another window
It's
pops
like,
up right into your cursor?
Multiple messages. It's like, wait, what? What? And it moves where the thing you were looking at is. Oh, you
Oh, brat!
brat! All of a sudden, the water.
She dumped the water over.
Yes, that's a lot of water flowing.
That's the water. That's why the
Computer is not on the floor. Yes.
anymore. It's on. Well,
That's a lot of water. You.
it's
She
also
knocked it off
the
so quietly.
and well,
Oh
the-
God.
yeah,
So
the floor
slick.
gets really slippery, Sarah. Be careful.
Oh yeah. The water flowed under my foot. My foot started sliding.
Yeah, I know.
That's how I noticed it was water all over the floor.
Yeah.
And the water is still traveling. You, come on. Letters.
Excitement this morning. Yes. Yeah, now you're gonna have wet feet, Cat. And luckily the water hasn't hurt the USB cable that's sitting in a pile in the puddle. There's the
Bad kitty. Those are the
Yeah.
best bad kitty. Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I
she's
guess
bad.
I'm gonna wait. Where's that mop?
It's just outside.
I'm gonna go get that. Apparently, I'm going to be cleaning the floor some.
Yeah. Cat. Makes. Well, at least this is vinyl flooring, not
Yes.
laminate.
This is the reason why when we replaced the floor covering in this room, we used what we did.
Yeah. Good morning, Andy.
Okay, now I need something to squeegee the water.
We'll put into there.
Okay.
Are we?
I can always rinse the clay back out of
Yeah.
this jug.
Cat tipped over the
mopping.
jug of water.
On the same subject, you never sweep ceramic studio. You always
Yeah,
mop.
you don't want that dust in the air. Not to mention that you'll set off a smoke detector.
Oh yeah, even school grade ones.
Yeah, they had to change the kind of smoke detector, the fire alarm that was in the art department.
Is this interesting? Are you interested by me mopping the floor, Nix?
Yeah, it set off the fire alarm for the whole school.
Just by cleaning the ceramics room.
Yeah. Oh, is that why the previous teacher never swept?
Yes.
She didn't know she was a
No,
drawing
she
and
didn't.
painting teacher.
Yeah. And it's one of those facts that frequently don't get written down because everybody
It's one
knows
of
it
those things everybody knows, right? Until the person.
until you set off the smoke detector. It's also the reason why you don't have a smoke detector on the ceiling in the same room that you have a kiln.
Oh yeah, that also
That will
sets it off.
also set it off.
Here, we thought we were being clever by putting the smoke detector out there.
Kind of obvious when you think about it in hindsight, but
Well, it's still there. It's just not on the ceiling anymore.
Yeah. 2 feet down on the wall, fine. Ceiling level, not fine.
Any particular shape for this?
High volume. They ordered it off the website, so it's not replicating any specific shape. I could bring one of those pictures up.
Yeah. So
Walking very cautiously because there's now slip on the
carefully,
floor.
cautiously, carefully.
It's not going to be so much quietly because I'm going to make sure my foot goes stomp. Okay. Reference. I could bring up one of the comparisons.
Yeah, once you do that.
Once I find the right one, I'm sure that the intent phase. Yeah, that one works. Wow, our handle's gone way better. But it's got a good body shape to it.
Yeah, it was a good shape.
Jackie says, hi. Jackie from Ritter Crafts here. Hello. Cautiously mopping the floor.
Or to get cat had just tipped over the
Clay water. Well,
Clay
not
water.
clay water. She dumped over like a gallon jug of water that I used to bring water in. Because there's no
Sister does-
faucet in this room.
that would be handy.
Yeah. It would require running a hose across the back porch.
There you go. Would be cumbersome to do.
Yeah. Cassie, no. If anyone has any questions, you can. So I'm 100% sure you get asked this all the time, like I do, but how do you pronounce your name? People keep asking me about my lovely kitty mug. Cool.
Renegtine is how it's pronounced.
Amazingly, we picked out 2 phonetic Gaelic words.
That is actually kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Really. And the thing is, the name for the business was created
Yeah, it actually predates the business by.
about 4 years.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
when
about
you
4
were
years.
your first full semester in college.
Yeah.
An art class, and she was, I have to make a
It was a-
business card.
I was not thrilled with the class. It was one of your basic beginning
Well, you have to
art
take it.
courses.
Class.
Design and materials.
Design and materials.
And the project was design a business card.
And so I said, okay, Sarah, I want a business card. Design me a business card.
So the business card predates the business by 4 years.
The logo and the name.
Yeah.
And it's changed very little
Yeah.
in like 20 years.
Yeah. Actually, no, the logo is old enough to drink now.
Yeah, so it's been 21 years ago.
Oh, I know. I'm making interesting sounds. I'm rubbing things across the floor.
Yeah, all the cleanest towels went to you doing that next.
Actually, no, these were stiff and not great.
Oh, that's good.
I purposely grabbed ones that weren't 100% clean. Jackie says thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to use all these lovely wet towels to get some of the slip off the floor. Honestly, this is. We were not planning on cleaning the floor today. Thank you, Nix.
Oh, you can actually see the pattern on the floor.
I know. When we replaced the flooring, because when we moved in there was
Carpet.
carpet in this room.
Why you would carpet a deck, I have no idea.
Well,
This is an enclosed deck, is all this
we-
really is.
We went and found as high quality, inexpensive linoleum that we got.
It was a remnant.
As vinyl
It's also
remnant.
enough to do both bathrooms from what we have
Yes,
left.
because we've got quite a bit left. I think there was more there than
But they were also glad to.
they were glad to get rid of the remnant.
And I think we amused them because we want something that we can slowly beat to death that is relatively cheap.
Yes.
And they're going, what? Then
And we explained what to why. Because,
It's a
well,
okay.
it's abrasive.
Yeah.
Clay is abrasive. Clay
And
will
it's,
get all over the floor.
There was some whole local flooring shop. I don't remember the name of it even. But I mean, it was kind of like, they were very nice. We looked in all the different places they had stuff, and it's kind of like, don't want to get something too cheap, like what we put in the trailer,
Yeah.
because it would get too much wear. And
Any
not
news
last.
on your Valkyrie replacement plate? It will actually be going into the next glaze firing.
Yes, I finished painting it yesterday.
So I'm gonna have to see how much is there in terms of items to fill the kiln.
Because
I've got a couple odd pieces.
because after I finish this, I'm gonna be doing painting the rest of the day. So.
Jackie says, I just had back surgery, so this is lovely to watch on pain meds.
Oh,
But not only does Nix love this, but I have 3 of the 5 kitties watching with me. Yay!
oh, God.
And Catherine Stark says yay for the plate.
Yeah.
And should be able to get the kiln going within about a week. Because it's
Within the week.
within the week.
Yeah, because
Well,
we
it's
have
already
a number.
is it Wednesday? No, it's only Tuesday.
It's, yeah,
Days. What do days mean anymore?
especially after, doing the
Oh, the virtual war.
virtual war. No one's ever done a virtual war before.
It went off pretty well.
It went off pretty well, and now they're
That one's full.
gonna want all the
Data.
all the data.
Our volunteer coordinator is going back through all the platforms and gathering up all the details of everything we went through. She's running through all the
Data analysis.
which is going to be kind of cool.
And also, she's gonna be developing a survey, so everybody that participated in it,
There'll be a survey.
there will be a survey. Because, okay, we want to know. Okay, so how'd it go? How did people like it?
And there's people who want to see it happen again.
Yeah,
Be it, another war this year, or doing an online version as a prelude to future wars. It has to be a prelude because with A&W War, that site doesn't have enough
the-
signal.
it's
With a booster, there's barely enough signal for a merchant to get signal out to process cards.
yeah, or call out for 911
Yes.
because it's kind of one of those things. Unless it's a matter of life and death, and then people, oh, okay, no, because I'm not a phone booth.
Nope. As if you couldn't tell, we were one of the merchants on site with the cell booster. I mean, for people who wanted to get idle calls out, you had to get out and go off site and go down the road 2 miles.
To the beach.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Weird.
beach
You had to go sit at the beach.
because it was a rest stop, so it also had like a booster or something. It had
Yeah.
something.
I think there was a booster because you couldn't see a tower.
Yeah.
So we're taking one of the damn towels and just getting some of the excess dust. The funny thing about the floor color is that
It's
this
about the same color as the clay.
it's clay tone. So it goes from, oh, it's not that dirty to, oh my goodness, where'd the pattern go?
But slowly enough that you don't notice.
Of course, you were doing Zen garden shapes in the dust
I was
underneath
doing
the table yesterday,
Yeah, I was.
waiting for me to finish the fairy so you could put a handle on.
Check this out. What kind of making?
Yeah, one of the most effective ways of doing cleaning the floor is the wet towel shuffle. And my goodness, yes, her paws are going to be so dirty.
Maybe we'll wash them off before we go back inside.
Yeah, get a dryish. Oh, actually, it looks like she's starting to clean her paws.
Oh, good. Okay, and there we go. Number 2.
Well, we're
Actually, no, I don't want it to go in. I want it to go up.
yes,
That's also, yes.
but yeah, it's getting I'm cleaning the floor a good deal. That's what's on the to-do list, anyways.
Just not today.
Michelle, Kendra, Maria, Jeffrey, and Emil. No.
Okay.
And I need to see
Yeah.
what you need next. I got distracted cleaning the floor. There.
There we go.
Okay. This. That one is actually done. Where's those?
There's my towel. I'll put it over here so I can find it.
And I did not steal any of your towels to dry off the floor. Okay. We need a 16 ounce 16 ounce mug, which is going to have a fairy on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost enough clay. Go.
Okay.
That one.
Smack. And also we'll be doing perts for the full-size sippy cup.
Yes. We have two simple Cantheros, which are going to be more items that look like those skippos.
Yeah.
We have two of those. We have a small Kylix, and we have the sippy cup, the full size version. Maybe it's short. No. So which one do you want to do next?
I could just do the two Cantheros and then the
Okay.
little Kylix. Or I could do the parts for the sippy cup. Just get them done.
Do you want to do all the parts or just the main tube portion?
We could just do the two portions.
Yeah,
Because
it
it
makes
won't-
sense. 'Cause-
I could do all three. The other just needs to be wrapped up really well.
okay.
There's four parts.
Yes. There's the tip, there's the two pieces of shaft, and then there's the cup opening. Yes, the cup portion.
Yes.
Oh, there's a joint. Hello, what did I step on?
There's a tool on the floor, Sarah.
There's a tool? Really?
It-
I see a chunk of
Is that just a chunk of
that
wood?
is a chunk of bat.
Okay. It was just the shape of a tool.
It's a delaminated chunk of masonite. I'll put that in the garbage. Have you decided you're just gonna sit there up out of the mess now next?
The floor's all messy now, Sarah.
How much clay do you want for the shaft pieces? I think we were talking
About 40 a
40
piece and make them in two.
lengths.
Yes.
No. That one's 41 ounces. It's pretty much the right size. And do you want, there's water right there for some odd reason. Do you want another piece the same size or do you want to wait until?
Let's see how that one goes.
Got
See what length it goes to.
it. Yes, the first not safe for work right will be going into the next glaze firing. The test piece. Now we'll be doing the
Which was made
full
half
size
size.
version.
Yeah, and this one will be full size. Oh, those are just
Lead tells.
they squelched.
Go.
Go.
This
And
one. And
what are the new backs?
your new pieces. That's why you're right there. New pieces.
It's gonna be a tall cylinder.
Yes. About that big across?
Yeah, probably.
Wrist width?
Yeah.
Well, then you may be able to get your hand down on the inside. And make,
Partially.
yeah.
It's not practical at all.
No.
It's just funny.
Yes. I don't want to leave. I have a piece that will need to get a fairy on the bottom of it today, but I'm not going to do that with bits of bread all over my hands. I'll just continue cleaning the floor.
Okay.
Ah, there's the towel. I was
There's your towel. Let's see how this works out.
And Nick is just sitting all looped over there going, I don't know what happened. The floor's all
I
icky.
don't know what you're doing. It just looks
You're
weird. so-
making the floor all wet. You're extending the ick. Oh yes, and I could queue up that image so we can show people briefly. We will leave this one up on the screen because it is not safe for work.
Yes.
Those who are watching.
And don't want to have it flagged or anything.
I didn't know. So now, this one? No. Was it this one? Yes. Okay. Let's get this one.
Someone
sealed.
called it a sippy cup, and it's very
And
appropriate.
the name stuck.
Yeah.
So, nope, not that button, this button. So that is the piece we're working on right now. We're making the tube portions of it. So it'll take two of these long tubes to make the horseshoe shape. The conical part at one end and then the part with the handles on the other will be thrown separately. And now I will tie this image again. I think that was yours. No, and now I have red
Not-
plate on my ankle.
Not that, Facebook has flagged it, but I also don't want to.
I don't want to risk it.
And also, if people are watching this at work, we don't want to cause any troubles.
Yes. I want people to be able to enjoy the video without too much risk for other people around them. Going, what's that? Now there's lots of bits of delaminated back beneath the table.
Funny that.
Tell them blood. See, is this one? Well, I could see if this one can help. Yeah, it's cleaning some. Making at least part of the floor better. Look, pattern! Ugh, hit a gooey spot, smearing it into the cleaner area.
And going up.
And switch legs. Maintain
And
equal exercise in the floor. Ooh, no skating, no skating.
the hand on the inside, making the wall thinner. Then I, what's called coloring, makes it
Bring it back in.
bring it back in, which will make it taller. And luckily, I have fairly small hands. Even there is a point in which I can't get it any the walls any thinner.
Sure tracks.
Luckily, this clay is pretty friendly.
Good. I mean, I did add that water to that bag quite some time ago to make it friendlier.
And much closer, it's going to start getting close to her face.
She's farsighted. She doesn't like things close to her face. I learned that when I was a kid. Of course, it didn't help that your kids were all like nearsighted.
Yeah.
They're like, Mommy, look! No! Back towards your face.
Yes,
There
just
we
grab the hand and pull it away so I can focus on it.
Yeah, not nearly slick now.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Nix? Is the floor like wet all over now?
Just most of it, not all of it.
You're just giving me a dirty look.
And no, I can't focus on it. It's too close.
Do both.
But luckily, I don't really have to see
Oh, are
what
you
I'm
good?
doing.
Are you going to need the Potter's Thumb at any point for this one?
Probably.
There we go. Put the tool within reach there.
It's for when the things get too tall that you can't get your hands down there anymore.
Let's see if this this guy will come off his back now.
It's an extra long thumb. And it's getting taller and taller.
Oh, the bat. The new bats don't flex much. Like,
No, they don't when they're new. You complain
These
that
ones-
every time we get people.
These are the worst of them all.
These are actually better quality than some of the other ones. we
Oh, I
found.
know. These ones
They'll
don't
last longer.
I think that putting the berry on this one will wait one more day. Maybe if I put
And,
leverage? No, just not gonna let go. Fine, you get wrapped up for another day. It got damp last night.
yeah. Yes, it did. It was raining first thing this morning.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice.
It's still misty outside.
We're leaving our pavilion up, hoping that the rain will wash some of the dust off. So, come on, rain harder. We need a good sharp downpour.
Yeah. Red, now.
Because washing the pavilion is right up there with washing the car.
You let nature do that. And you occasionally clean strategic parts of it. The car,
Like the windows.
windshield. Yeah, all the windows, yeah, all the windows. I will clean all the windows. There's certain points in the winter you can't see out the back unless you want to. Okay, this is
Okay. And now it's going to reach a point where I can't get any further down with this either.
Are you saying that for some
Plungering it.
projects that you actually need a longer potter's thumb?
Well, if I wanted to do this all in one piece, yeah. Okay. It's getting closer to my nose. This is getting very close. It's looming.
It's moving towards your face.
Well, Sarah,
Yeah. Sorting the latest batch of orders by their clay color and date.
I want this to be a nice, even tube.
Most of the new orders were out of the candy place.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sarah.
No. I understand what the abstract is, but the voice was. It's
It's
okay,
good.
yeah, that's nice. I'm focusing. Okay. That is the form that goes with the one that won't let go of its pot yet.
Okay.
At least
Go.
keep it over there. So that's a good length, good amount of clay.
Yeah. Because
See,
if
that
you were
the-
to turn it. No,
Not
still
yet.
not too soft for that.
Don't want to adjust its shape as of yet.
It needs to.
Floyd, Chuck, Catherine, Joy, and Madison. Hello.
No.
Wire
Okay.
tool. Stop it. Are you gonna need it not too far away so you can make sure you get the other one the right diameter?
Then you need to move that out.
Yeah, here, let me move the leftover clay from the other day away.
Now I have to throw its companion tube, so they'll both be halfway. So it'll go like this.
Yes. So they'll make a nice smiley face.
And it's happy to see you.
Ahem.
Oh, smiley face.
Yeah. Ahem.
And the jokes only get worse from here.
There are some projects where there is no clean humor ever. Okay, here's another piece that is 41 ounces.
41?
41.
Okay.
Same mass as the other piece. Itch.
Well, that's really funny. It was almost the exact size I needed. That's really close.
Yeah. There's only a slight. Yeah.
A slight what, sorry?
Tapering.
A lot of things do taper.
Yeah.
But anyways.
And for those who have joined recently, we're not leaving this source image up on the screen because we don't want to get flagged or to embarrass anyone who's at work, but that there is what we're making. Now I'm going to take it back off the screen.
Because to make it full size, have to do the tube section of it in two parts.
Yes.
And then they will both get bent and they'll join, so it becomes
A nice arc there.
yeah.
And then the tip and then the mouth area where you have two of the three handles.
Yeah.
That part will get thrown separately as well.
Like any other writing, you have the neck
Yeah.
portion. And then this will have a little round end with a hole in it. Hence, somebody called it a sippy cut.
Of Tamara, Paula, and Abraham. Hello. Yes, we're doing the
Greek sippy cut.
yes. The
And what's
phallic
a-
Rhyton.
Yes.
The Greeks had interesting shaped drinking
Because
vessels.
that was considered a good luck symbol.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you don't want things being taken down on YouTube or Facebook.
No, we don't want to get flagged. So that's why it's like, okay, we'll show it briefly. And now we'll hide the image again. Because
Yeah.
at the moment you don't need to see the image to
No.
throw from, because you're throwing long sections of tube.
And the thing is going to be about this big when finished.
Yeah.
So, to do a proof of concept model, which was at half size,
Yeah. Because we had no idea at that point how much clay was going to be needed for any one of the pieces. I mean, what we do for normal writings, for like the animal-headed ones, is that part gets sculpted first, and then the neck, the open end, only gets made afterwards,
yeah.
and then the two pieces attached. So I suppose it makes sense in throwing the shaft portions of it.
That's also a bit of experimental archaeology is how it was
How
made.
was it constructed?
Yeah. And that's the interesting.
That's the fun part.
Kind of pour some water in here.
Yeah, I was noticing that your water was starting to get sculptable.
Okay.
There. So now, and I can pour off some of the drip bucket water back in here again.
Yeah. It's not like the water needs to be clean. It just
No.
has to be water consistency.
Water consistency and not the wrong color. And the most likely color of clay to remain in suspension is the red.
And the red is very different from the other ones.
Yeah. was a matter of particle size, you'd assume that the black would remain in suspension like the red, but
It doesn't. Not at all.
Nope.
It's much more like porcelain. And
It's like, I have enough water, that's fine. The rest of it can go over there.
porcelain's pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
In many regards, it's like a black porcelain.
It is very much like a black porcelain, which is one of the reasons why we can throw those black and white pieces where it's half black, half porcelain. It gets on just fine.
Getting taller.
Going up and up and up. Nix has gone into standby mode.
She's up on her chair.
Yes. As everyone knows, that office chair over there belongs to the cat. At least it's warmed up, so it's over 60 out here now.
That's good.
It's only 61 degrees.
And up. And up.
So after that piece, get you the 2 pieces for the Cantheros.
Yeah.
Did he specify a size?
Wanted it close to the size of the original or something. He talked about it. It's not written down anywhere.
Okay.
It's Ajax.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The 2 Cantheros.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not that
Wait,
one.
you're asking me. And
After you're done with this one, the next items I'm going
Kinda
to play
like
for are
just plain ones, like
plain ones. So
like-
that 12 to 16 ounce
Yeah.
mark. Okay, that's the question. I
just
was asking.
regular sized ones. Just simple.
Regular sized ones.
No, but I mean, considering what he is,
Okay, I'll cut off like 24-ounce pieces for those 2 Cantheros.
is something a little more practical to drink out of than that big Canthera that he
Oh
has.
yeah, which is gorgeous.
It's
you know, It's
gorgeous.
a little hard to drink out of something like a fruit bowl. They're more your ceremonial type drinking vessels. Or the
Or
party
walking-
games.
Or walking around a Ren Fair dressed as a satyr drinking cup. Because
Yes.
there's a picture of him with it, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting close to my nose again.
Are you? Well, you know, it's getting close to that same height again. There. And
Let's see.
cut you off pieces for a small Kylix.
Small enough around here. Nope. Nope.
Do you want pieces for 1 small Kylix or 2 small Kylix?
Do two small kinds.
Okay. That way we have a spare.
Yeah.
That's a little.
Yeah. Now it's time to use this guy. But he's all gooey, and so are my hands. So the likelihood of me dropping it if I don't wipe it off are fairly high.
That would be bad. You could end up with it stuck in there. Yeah. Next time we throw red, do you want to do? Oh, I can pull up images for a squat Kythos,
Yeah.
which I think is one of those pictures with a foot to them. If I'm
Yeah.
remembering my forms correctly. There's so many freaking different Greek forms. Sometimes I do not recall what the shape any given one is.
Does it match yet? It's
One
getting
stem.
close.
Yes.
Two stems. There we go. Ooh, that piece is actually taller than the other half.
Yes.
Cool.
I know.
You don't sound amused.
It's getting close to my face.
Can you tell that getting things close to her face makes her grumpy? The floor is considerably cleaner now. Were you just helping the process of cleaning the room there, Nix? Just knock a gallon of water across the floor?
That should clean it, right?
About 20%, maybe. It's much cleaner than it was.
Yes.
Check the diameter. And are the throwing rings something that you smooth out later or now?
Well,
Okay,
Some
that
of
answers my
each, really.
question. Okay. Now, given that it's supposed to continue sprinkling today, the humidity out here is at 69%. Do you want me to leave these uncovered, or at least uncovered until evening?
Uncovered too. Later in the day, yeah.
Because we don't want them to dry out too much.
Because that would be bad.
Yes. I mean, of all the clays, it's the easiest one to rehydrate, but if we don't have to, it's better. This clay has some really interesting properties. Take the ball of goop, shove it in the scrap bag. Here.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Diameter good.
Diameter good.
Okay,
Because
so
that's how much it does really move
yeah.
at that point. Shows you how easy it would be to break it in this.
Yeah, which is the reason why we're not attempting to start the curvature yet.
Yeah.
So your next two pieces are cantheros, which are kind of skiffo shaped, but they've got that little bit of a belled lip at the top.
And their handles are like this instead of like this.
Yeah, they're both.
Or-
If both
pretty
handles
much.
are like this, it's a cantheros. If both handles are like this, it's a skiffos. If one's in either direction, it's still a skiffos. Oh, looks like a message from YouTube. I'm in awe. That would have collapsed a dozen times on me and would have ended up as wall art where I flung it in frustration. Yeah, she has over 40 years experience throwing.
Yeah. It all depends on the clay too.
Yeah,
It's also the clay
It's also the clay.
and knowing what you can push the limits on any given clay.
Material knowledge. I should not use that towel to wipe my hands off anymore. It's smoked. That fine cloud of powdered clay
Dust.
that just
Dust poof.
yeah. And there's a message now appearing over on the other screen. Cool. Ow! Hello, Nix. Did you fall off the back of the chair? Oh, he won't laugh now. Did you get cold?
My floor's all icky
And the
now.
floor's icky. leave my pendant alone, okay? No. I know it's antler and it's you. Nope. Nope. It's a low cut shirt. There we go. Tuck it here, bra strap. Aw, I know I'm not wearing my vest. It's sad. You can tell it's under 65 degrees. Now I have the cuddle.
Yeah.
The floor's all icky. Yeah, the pendant's out of reach. No, don't go looking for it, please. I'd offer to get up and try to pull some source material out. Oh, how did you end up with your back so wet? She is a soggy cat. No wonder you want warmth.
When she pulled it over, did she?
I think when she pulled it over, she splashed herself pretty good. There's a fair bit of wet back fur here.
I wonder she's unhappy.
Hi. No food. She's like, I'm not touching your shirt, but I'm leaning into your arms. And one of the reasons why we chose this clay for the for doing Greekware is not just the color, but the fact that it'll do things.
Yeah.
It'll do things that other clay will not.
Well, we picked it for the color.
We picked it
Which
for the
is
color,
very-
and we lucked out for the consistency.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
And like with
settle between you
anything
and the back of the
do,
chair.
you get used to the materials you're using and you can get more out of the
Yes.
material. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
It's like knowing the properties of different wood. Like when you were growing up and you you would watch your uncle do wood carving. So you found a piece of scrap wood and started carving it.
It was a piece of redwood 4x4.
Yet not knowing that redwood is not an ideal wood for
It's
carving.
kind of brittle. I carved into one side of the piece of 4x4 vine and roses.
Yeah. I could see where that wouldn't work so well in such a brittle linear wood. Hi.
When I showed it to him, he goes, well, now I'm going to have to show you how to do it right so you don't hurt yourself.
Because you would have wanted to use something that would be more like boxwood,
Pine.
pine. Yeah, pine's a nice softwood, so I suppose that would be a good one to learn on.
Yeah. I got told I could use any of this scrap wood to make something.
So you picked out a pretty piece. And a nice reddish piece, representative of roses. You've always liked roses. Hi. Did you get cold? Yeah.
A piece of wood is long since gone, by the way. But
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, some of your projects from that era do still exist.
because your grandma saved everything.
Yes. It's kind of like you have some of the little sculptures that your uncle carved.
Yes.
The little wooden cat
And the gorilla.
and the gorilla. The half-carved gorilla.
Never finished that one.
Well, that one was for your sister. What do you want?
And I guess she was more of a gorilla. I found out many years later that it wasn't chance that I guessed the right number to see who got the finished kitty.
Hi. Yes, we've got a kitty sculpture. That's got a nice little foot shape to it there.
Yeah, I'll put the two things right there. That'll be good.
Now you make another one just like it.
Of course, it'll automatically come out just like the first one. That was sarcasm.
Hey, kitty. Have you pinned the human? Are you happy now? Here, you need more of a hug? There.
There we go.
No. I can wrap my arms around.
Seriously?
And not stick. Ow. And loud.
And splatter everywhere.
Yeah, go loafing there, kitty. It's not my fault that you're getting on the big side for my lap.
And you're just not a small kid.
No, it
I
is
think they
not.
sold us a Savannah, not a Bengal. She's looking. No, actually, now there's a big difference other than
Yes.
just size. This breeder, she had her cats were all bigger.
Yes.
Same bloodline.
Just like 9 or 10 generations removed from our last two.
That's the other one. Oh,
Yeah. And their small scale was one of the reasons why they weren't breeders.
yeah.
And with you is you just have that dark coat. Yes, which is the reason why your name's Nyx. Okay, I get it. You're not interested in petting, you're interested in the warm lap.
Yeah.
Is that better? Am I sitting better now? Am I well trained cat step, or are you gonna jump down? And avoid the wet floor.
I don't like that wet floor. That's icky. Yep.
Careful, she's
Yes.
stepping.
Yes, I know. She's stepping on the pedal.
Drink of water time.
Of course, there was funny one time. One was up on the wheel head, drinking the water. The other one, it was dizzy. Goes bloop bloop bloop. Walks across the pedal, turns because it's obviously not off.
One was sitting on the wheelhead drinking the water. The other one walked across the pedal, turned on the wheel under the other cat, and the first cat goes whee and jets off the wheel.
It's not.
Oh
Yes.
no!
This one has a
Then
lump.
oh, I'm sorry.
Oh boy, the wind.
Huh? And I have to. Well, we have more partial bags.
I'm just kind of like going, that's a lump. It's not near bubble. It's not squishing.
So now, how much clay is left? That's always
Yeah,
16
this one's
ounces.
not going to work.
It's gonna be something else.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to cut it off right here because that's
Okay.
a lump.
I will get one of the other softened bags, and I will make that
Itchy
piece
nose.
bigger. And carefully walk across the room. And be careful going inside and make sure I do not track any of the clay in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels
because I
like
cut
a-
off the
lumpy bit.
lumpy bit and it's a bowl.
It's a bowl. We could use to have some more bowls.
Yeah.
This is Mark 24, if I remember correctly. There we go. There. It's in, drinking bowl, eating bowl, snack bowl kind of size. Here. Since it's a bowl and will not need any handles or
My
anything.
nose is going just itching.
Nyx, do not steal my wire tool. Mine. Tim's watching. Hello. Put the wire tool in the drawer for now. So somebody doesn't run off with it. There's the bag.
It's a natural product. Sometimes there's a lump in it.
Nyx, don't peel the vinyl off the chair. I know I still need to sew that towel into a chair back cover. Here, you can warm up your big paws. Catherine's like a bad kitty. Yeah. There was Anara, Queen of all she surveyed. There was Desi Aster. Nyx is.
She's always nicking things.
Yeah, Nyx. And also, well, Pen Thief. There she goes with that one again. Let's put the nice rubbery grip. Because her nickname seems to be Random Particle.
Yeah.
Because, well, she's still young, and there's times where she.
Brought the pen back.
Well, thank you for bringing the pen back. She seems to have gotten. Oh, what's the matter? Are your paws dirty? Ah, now there's a pencil. You trying to get the pencil without getting your face in the dust? That was just the foam insulation creaking. It's okay. It's time to go back up there because floor is lava. Or floor is mud pit, actually, but. Bernara, she left fang marks in more than one of your drop spindles.
Yeah.
And a lot of other furniture as well. She was always testing things with her jaws.
What is this?
I chew on this. Okay, got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's approaching the same shape now.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully that's the, yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Clay's left in this one. This is a 20-ounce lump that's left over. Do you want to call it quits at the end of those two Kylix?
Good.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to pull a handle. Because I don't think you have any floor.
No, we have four.
Ah. I don't think we have any spare. And at this point, I'm not going to be sitting back down anyways because somebody stole my seed. Wait, do I have leftover handle?
I think we do.
There's two sets here.
Oh, good.
Yay! Let's see.
There we
I
go.
need two sets of that, but we also need handles for other things too. What have I got up here? Okay, that's normal handle. That's good. That's good. And what's in this bag?
Oh.
Ooh, long handle. Ooh, that's good. Maybe just squirt a little bit of water in that one, so it's more valuable. I might need to pull some Scyphos/Cantharos weight handle lengths. But that's it.
Yeah.
Itch. Your nose itches, with me it's one eyelid. Now, but the firm red clay is not up here. So I won't pull those right now. It's all softened clay up here.
Yeah. We can pull them later.
Yeah. Because the hardened clay is downstairs.
Yeah.
Judy watched. Hello. And not Cantharos, Scyphos, not
The
Scyphos.
bowl
Kylix.
of the cut.
Kylix bowl is the bowl portion of the. That was a fascinating little bit of trimming. That was really cool looking.
Good. You, come here.
As the Kylix look like bowls with stems, bowls
Yeah,
with
that's
goblet
kinda-
stems,
It's kind of what they are.
and then they get handles. Ooh, he's pretty. There we go. Part
Thanks.
one.
And hand me the other
Okay.
bigger piece.
There's the other humble bit. And then I'll
Get
move
the hands
the
Wipe the hands off here.
I'll move the 2 foot bits closer. Get the 2 Cantharos moved onto the shelf. As soon as I get my fingers underneath that. There we go. Perfect. May I borrow some chair? Yeah, sit on the edge. There, how's that? Is that acceptable? You're not so sure? Thank you for being done sticking things out of my mouth. Yes, you're a soggy kitty, aren't you? And it's not warm out here. There's no sunbeams. It's terrible.
You should have
You know-
thought of that before you pulled the water over.
Nope. Let go of the pendant. I have to shove it out of sight again. At least it's not quite as disturbing as when she tries to grab hold of the metal pendant. The sound of the teeth on metal. Yeah.
No, that's just teeth on bone.
Yeah, just teeth on antler. Meow. Is it sad that I pulled it out of reach? Oh, you're purring now.
Okay, and there we
Oh,
go.
part number 2. Aw. Keeping your
points.
paws warm on my leg.
Now, I made the didn't fit onto the make the bases for the 2 pilots there.
Oh, did I get a good spot? Somebody's being snuggled.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm getting my leg kneaded. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, can you keep your
And
paws
now my
off?
finger just right down the center.
Hi.
Because you don't want it to be solid. Because it's a good way of something blowing up.
Aw. And now you're trying to be really, really sweet.
In the bowl, this is the part where the bowl will sit, and it will be that's the attachment area.
Yeah. I pet you, now you're going to pet me there next?
And
Yeah. You're being a sweetie.
don't want it to be too thick, because too thick, and you can get water trapped in it and go boom in the kiln, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Boom is bad. There we go. There's one.
Now it's got some nice like little galleries and stuff in there. Like, I can already see where the bands are gonna go.
Yeah. And now for the other one.
Yes, you're being cuddly. She's leaning most of her weight against my arm. And seeing how much
She's
of-
looking kind of repentant.
Yes.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
She is learning cause and effect. Tip the water over, the floor gets all wet. And then her paws get dirty, and that is sad. And now she's just pretending my flesh is a nice surface to tenderize. Right. With those gigantic paws of yours, yes.
Yeah, say with her, if she was a dog, I'd say, oh my god, you're gonna be a big dog, because look at the size of those paws. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm being
comparing you to a puppy, haven't I?
I wonder how much more she's gonna grow. She's ow, 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 almost 9 months now. Yeah, see like tomorrow. Yes. And kiss your nose there. And it's almost box time. Yeah. We can go back inside where it's warmer. Aww. Now she's just gonna stick her head in my armpit. So has it been easier to throw with the cleaned baths?
Yeah, they don't stay clean very long.
No, they don't. And now she found the end of my braid. Let go of my hair.
There we go. And that one's done now.
Okay, Nix.
And we're done for today, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye. Say bye, Nix. Oh, you're being very snuggly right now. Bye.